Hey y'all, I told you I was going to give you content any old way, however I can. And getting to great moments in production and delivery is just going to be a little bit longer, but I'm done with work today. I'm done with other things. And I pulled up and was like, let's go ahead and listen to GOT7. I want to share something that does not tie into them directly for me, but what with the controversy of the Grammys just passing, and it really wasn't controversial in some aspects, but for some of you it may have been, or the controversy of seeing GOT7 in attire during their concert that wasn't necessarily for them. I'm going to share a quote from Brandon Shaw of Digging the Greats, one of my favorite YouTube channels. I've been subscribed to his channel since I was living in Korea. So, like, if you really want what great moments in production and delivery envisioned itself to be, but never came to fruition because what is time and everything in between, then go to his channel. He does it for hip hop, and it's wonderful. So he was mentioning things about separating the art from the artist and things of that sort. So, quote, an artist makes some kind of art that you really love, and then it turns out that they're a horrible person in one way or another. Artists of all kinds have moments when you learn something about them and it makes it hard to continue to enjoy their art, but music is different. Music is more difficult. It's much more personal because music can become the soundtrack to your everyday life, end quote. That is not how I feel when I talk about a lot of the music in K-pop, but K-pop has its own controversies, and a group that is no different in terms of being hit by it from time to time is GOT7. I never did anything for the album they released when they first left the label. I don't even think I was making content of any sort at that time. But this, I have to. I also got to turn on the air because it's a little hot. It is 81 degrees and it is February 8th. There is snow in some places for some of y'all. I never did anything because I accepted that what they were when they were at JYP is not who they are now. And I'm not looking for nostalgia, but I do have an expectation. And since I am not diving deep into their stuff just yet because it's not their time, this is a one-off. This is a one-off that I have to do. I have to. This is for me. Just as much as I'm holding off on great moments in production and delivery so that I can get G-Dragon's album in there. And if you want to know about when that's dropping, then you need to become a Patreon. Patreon is literally sustaining this YouTube channel and sustaining any other efforts of what I do. And there is a free tier, so you don't have to pay, but there are perks that are for those who are willing to share a bit of their revenue and support. I am eternally grateful for all of the McGualas and all of the podcast listeners who have moved over there over the years and whatnot. So thank you. And this YouTube makes nothing. This YouTube channel has not earned anything in a very long time. So now that I've gotten all those precursors out of the way, I don't know what to expect. I have no idea. Winter Heptagon came out 2 weeks ago, and it starts with Python. And another reason I've been holding off is because I don't like reptiles, and if I have to see a snake in this video, I'll be upset. Kind of like when aespa did their debut, and I think that's why they never got a real chance with me, because the first video had a freaking black mamba in it. Like, neither here nor there. Let's get to the music. I'm going to do the best that I can to not be overwhelmed by everything that is occurring, because I'm holding a laptop and I'm doing the best that I can to get what I got to say out. This is not necessarily a reaction per se, but it's plausible that I'm going to lose my marbles from time to time. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. We just got started, and This is how I felt when Power dropped, and to hear G-Dragon's voice again, and I was like, oh, it's been so long. JB just released something not too long ago, but this is different. This is the group. Okay, all right, I'm fine. Let's get to the musicality of this. I'm not necessarily paying attention to the video too much. I know I'm gonna have issues, but let's just do what we're doing. All right, that's a very handsome man. Okay. Keep it together. Don't lose your mind. Okay, we're gonna have to react just a little bit because is everybody doing English right now? Okay. All right. It's a nice little build up, starting things a little lullaby-esque, a little nursery rhyme-esque in the beginning, and then you're starting to build up in momentum, and then you bring out Jin Young. Okay, I'm okay. Okay, there we go. We got some Hangul. That man fine as hell. Watch me with the lights on. All right, Bam Bam. It sounds like them, but it sounds like progression and artistry. Forgot how it feels to have Mark on a track. Okay, remember in the last video, y'all, how I was talking about the eyebrows? So for a moment in time, okay, T.O.P., as we've already established, is eyebrows, or eyebrows senior if it helps you a little bit better. Eyebrows junior is Kim Woo-bin. Eyebrows the third is Taekyeon from 2 p.m. For a moment, Jackson used to be eyebrows the third, and now I feel like his face is so dangerous. Once upon a time, I used to have money. Now I don't. I will again in the name of Jesus. But I've never looked expensive. Jackson looks so damn expensive all the time. What is it like? What is it like to just look like all your transactions go clear? He just be in his regular little duds, just chilling, kicking it with his family. Why is he so fine? Okay. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. And we'll go on. I'm okay. So when is Young Jay gonna come and do something? You can't just be sitting there handsome as hell doing nothing. There we go. I love his voice. All right, camera angles and whatnot. All right, the song is enjoyable enough. If it popped on a shuffle, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm about to turn this. Oh, JB, sorry. I really fought hard. Please clap for me, y'all. Okay? It ain't even right. Like, y'all are men. Respect the manliness of it all, eh? All right, so I survived it. I'm good with the musicality of it. It didn't demand a lot. I've seen things in comments and whatnot where they said the Hyung line was basically like, let's not do a lot of heavy ass choreography. That's not the life we live anymore. We're older. And I feel like that played out in the production of this, so to speak, you know? So I feel like that was a good return. I feel like that was considerate of everyone's needs. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Okay, on to the next song. Okay, the next song is called Smooth. And I'm not about to do a lot about diving into musicality and things of that sort. I just want to have a first impression and then say what I gotta say, and then let y'all on y'all merry way. Very open. Definitely the production is all out of Jackson. Like what I'm hearing thus far. The production is open. It feels like more live instrumentation, but a factor of live instrumentation, even when you're using it for music production and its loops, there's a nuance that naturally occurs when a human plays music. So even if you are using live instruments for the production, it's still so clean. You can count the timing and the inflections and things of that sort, where it's easy to tell that it's not always a human who's playing it. That doesn't take away from the greatness of this, but what I'm already immediately concerned about this early into the album, how do I say that in a way that's not diminishing? Because this is the problem with being a music critic. At this point if you think about Magic Man and how fucking crisp that shit is from start to finish, the vocal challenges, if you've seen the clips of Jackson, vocal coaching and things to deliver, this don't sound like that. If he was the second verse, it sounds very, on album number 3 with GOT7. And then to have a chorus that really doesn't have a lot of words to it, just melodic moments, I feel like this was a bit of a cheat. At this point, I'm expecting stronger vocal delivery. And I'm kind of over the falsetto. It still works though. Is there auto-tune? This production is funky. I would love to have the instrumental to this. No lie. But it's not given for me. I like the chorus, thing in the back. The crowd getting hype. I like that. Come on, man. I don't necessarily need my socks blown off, but I needed to give something. We're 2 tracks in now, and nice funk moment. Something to just kind of chill and lounge to. I get that. They're setting moods. I get that. Like, I can just feel it. Somebody coming up. Who the hell is she talking all of this? Baby, go through my YouTube before you come for me. And even then, if you still feel like you want to, I don't care. It's all opinions. And my opinions are not the end-all be-all of musicality and music quality and the impact of it. I'm having emotional nostalgia because I love these young men. And I have followed them from pre-debut to where they are now. And I have listened to their individual projects and whatnot. So I have a high expectation. Thus far, 2 songs in, not too moved. But there's still a lot of album left. We're on to Our Youth now. Get ready. 15 to 1. Take 1. 3, 2. This feels like Fly. It feels like Fly era. Good build up. Don't let me down with this. Okay. I'm not too mad at this. The pre-chorus had me a little concerned for a moment. Come and get it. Oh, come and get it. Oh, it made my heart happy. Okay, all right, moving on. Now we've got more motion. I feel like they're in their proper ranges right now. Yeah, I feel like they're in their pocket. It feels like GOT7 so well. This would work with Fly era. This would work with A era. This definitely feels like a Young J track. They all should feel like those individual colors, but still unified. I'm not mad at this one. And everybody is where they belong. The vocal arrangement was logical on this. Yeah, this is a reflection of somebody who fully understands the colors that the group makes. You can be playful with something new. We've been waiting for years. So you can play with something new, but you go back to what's tried and true. This is a successful track. All right, I'm going to turn it up more because I like it. 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Nice and conclusive. Feels like an appropriate song for them. Feels like the person who took the helm on that, Young J, has a real understanding of the tones and vocal capacities of the group where they're not being stretched. I think the next track is made by Yugyum. Both he and JB went in very interesting directions, not unexpected directions, but interesting directions nonetheless, and how they do their production when they're soloists. So that should shine through on this immediately. I can see footwork. All right, let's go. House music. Damn it. Not mad at it. I was just expecting dooms, 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 dooms. It could still happen. All right. Recovery. Absolute recovery. Now I'm smiling. Like, come on now. This is a bop. It's all about memories. You know, remember what it was like when we first met? My brain can't even translate everything appropriately. I like this, and I like that they're staying true to where their vocals actually sit, where your strengths are. Shit, even Mark sound great. You get something sound and solid. Jackson took a risk. It felt like Jackson gave them a throwaway. Not judging, just pointing out. That's it. That's it. That's it. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. See, this is exactly why I'm going to put out an album called 75 Seconds. And I'm going to give y'all 1 minute, 15 second bops. And I'm going to have you pissed. Because I was ready for more. Like, where was the area where we having the rap and everything? Like, this could have been a full body. This could have been a lot. Damn, teasing ass. See? And I'm saying, see, like y'all know what I'm up here thinking, but I'm working on a project as Miss Blink, and I want it to feel like you're turning the dial through the radio. Now, some of y'all don't even fool with the radio whatsoever. You are full bona fide, I stream music, I YouTube music. I am never touching the radio in the car, and I get that. But back in the day, you could go from station to station, and you could hear the dial literally going through it. So if you were only giving a song a little bit of your time, I want you to experience that. And that's how this feels. That was 2 minutes, 14 seconds. And I was expecting a whole nother section. So this is a repeat. Thus far, that's the strongest track on this project. All right, so this is supposed to be JB's now, Darling, under the name Def, and I'm excited. Wait, first and foremost, because we know JB, for those of us who do, because we know Udi Leader, that sultry ass guitar at the beginning and whatnot. The man is fine. The man, I can see it. Oh, okay. I'm ready. Good midpoint. I'm glad the tempo is a little bit faster, because he could have slowed it down a little more. This was a throwaway. He just handed it over to GOT7. This was probably from a project he didn't drop. Harmonies. Can I be a darling? Ah! I'm feeling it. Okay, first off, hold up. Wait, let me pause it. All the niceness is being said. Round of effort applause for MJ Mum. That man did everything he possibly could to be father to the group, leader to the group, bestie to the group, attorney to the group. Like, everything that they had, he reached back and got, and they owned. That is work. That's tremendous work. He was emboldened to protect what has always been his. So, okay. That man, no, he got some I want to rewind it, but I want to keep going. I keep pausing it anyway. Go back. Young Jay. Goes on. I love his vocals. The intimacy of riding with the group. The intimacy of enjoying group music where you can hear their vocal growth, where you can identify without having to have the color-coded differences or the K-pop lyrics website and be like, oh, I know who that is. Like, that's why I gave that quote at the beginning. Music is different. Music is life soundtrack. I'm feeling this. It's organized well. Yes, Jin Young. Nice. No, not at the end. I'm going, oh. Oh. We're not going to get emotional. Okay, maybe. Hello?
What's up, Senorita?
Senorita?
Yeah, what's up, Senorita?
Senorita.
What you doing?
Recording a video, reacting to a song.
Oh, you're recording a video. Hi, everybody. How are you?
My husband says, hi, everybody. How are you?
I hope everybody is doing well. My wife is a nerd, and I love her.
Right, well, I'm going to get back to my video, eh?
Okay, there, Canadian lady.
Don't Canadian me. You know I grew up in the Midwest. Love you, sir. Get off my phone. Bye, husband. All right, here we go. This is Tidal Wave. I don't remember who wrote this one. Jinya? Bam Bam? I don't know by the beginning. Oh, hold on. Let's go back one more time. It's a very strong introduction. This is about to be a dance vibe. I love this production choice. Deeply. Oh yeah. Bam Bam. This is Bam Bam production. Just by the drum kit. Jackson wouldn't go that direction. Might be you, young. I don't know about the chorus. Could I just look it up? Of course, but English is still going on. My brain can't. Bam Bam. Fun. Hey, I'm mad at this. Okay, so what I'm getting, the writing is good. I feel like the more open a song is, the more you're able to hear vocal nuances and delivery. I lit a fire, oh, because I'm tired. Oh, I love it. Tired. English has tremendously improved across the board, but doesn't take away from the fact that it's not the first language, aside from Mark. So I love those little pronunciation nuances. I don't want perfect English. This is a South Korean pop group that happens to have 3 foreign members who had to acclimate to Hangul. So over time, that's going to transform their English anyway, alongside the languages they also speak. So I don't want those linguistic differences to disappear. So it's nice to hear that. These songs feel like they're getting shorter and shorter. And that was 3 minutes and 9 seconds. That was actually a good length. So the next one is Out the Door. So thus far, first song, I feel like that was an okay intro for a comeback single. But I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh could have taken it, but I understand why that didn't happen based on time. Like, that song was way too short. I feel like Jackson's track did them the most dirty. Right, Out the Door is next. Jackson didn't have 2 songs though, right? Mark writing. I love that reverb. It feels like a road trip. It feels like California. This is Mark. Oh, it feels lovely. I love the reverb choices. Feels good. Nice. I like the chorus. I could do without the not necessary, but it's not harmful. Got an Americana track on a GOT7 album. Come on, harmonies. Good choices. Good vocal choices. Smart arrangements. The colors on this song were lovely. Good vocal arrangements. A track might not, well, first off, this track is good. The production is good. But vocal arrangements can save a mid music production. I don't feel that's the case with this song. I don't feel the music production is mid. But the vocal arrangements are smart. Interesting filter choice for Jackson, which damn near makes me feel like he mailed it in. I love my bias, don't get me wrong, but he the Beyonce of the group, and I feel like it's hard to track him down. I feel like he has the deepest appreciation but damnation towards Korea. Like, I love you for what I got and what happened in my life and where I am now, but I will fight all of y'all if I could. I wonder how long he sat on this track before he decided to give it to the guys. Because all of them have individual projects and individual sounds. That was fun, Mark. I haven't done a lot of heavy looking into individual narratives and things concerning this project. I just wanted to consume it as is. All right, Her is next, and we only got one more track to go. It's Jin Young. Folk? Am I gonna cry? Is this an OST song? Oh, the harmonies! All right, JB. Bam. These harmonies. I'm really gonna cry. Lovely. It feels like an OST song. OST, original soundtrack, if you don't know. Oh, this is emotional. Is it about to end? No, we got a lot of song left. It's a perfect moment to have had ad-libbing. Something. This is a beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful song. You know what this reminds me of, aside from an OST? This could have been on Tomorrow Today, the JJ project that... Ooh, emotional. Let me get myself together. Jesus, I was about to burst into tears. JJ project Tomorrow Today came out when I have... Oh my God, I don't think I can talk about it without crying. Let me not look at y'all. It came out when I finally... did everything I needed to do to finally leave the country, and I was in Germany with my sister for a month. And I remember oh my God, I remember walking. I had saw the performance at KCON, and I didn't even know I was leaving just yet. And I was walking by myself, first time in Germany. And I know how big the sacrifice was to get there. And listening to that soundtrack, and it's such clearly a core memory that to connect this to this, it just made me cry. Good grief. Again, music, soundtrack to one's life. Nothing wrong with that album. Beautiful, tremendous album. The first moments of us being able to hear where the gentlemen were going to go in their individual directions. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect that reaction. All right. Now we have made it to the last track called Yours Truly. Jesus, I already know this is to all of us. So I guess in terms of formulaic development, putting an album in sequential order that impacts, that makes a lasting impression. We've talked about it in the podcast before, and we talked about it over the years I've been on YouTube. Sequentially, this did well. So I'm expecting a tremendous send-off. And honest to goodness, I don't believe we'll have another album for them from quite some time. We have a few more who need to go and do their military service. And, you know, it's going to be a stretch. It's going to be a stretch. All right. Wow. That was deep. I didn't know. Wow. Okay, here we go. Damn it, piano. It's fine. Nope, to you who became our beloved fans or precious, I'm not certain of the translation. Oh, okay. If I just start crying, y'all just gotta roll with me. If you've been here long enough, you know this is who I am. I missed the green lights? Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I need tissue! Shit! No! Oh! Oh, I didn't want to cry! Oh my god, this is gonna tear me up. You'll have always been each other's strength. Damn minute! I can't guarantee I'll come back! What the fuck? Okay, fine. It's fine. What, Jin Young? Something about we'll make good memories? What? Is this a fucking goodbye? I mean, that's fair. No wonder freaking JB was crying like he was at the concert. I can't guarantee that I'll come back, but I'll try for you. How did they not cry making this? I would have been sobbing and you would have heard me. Okay. Thank you all for just doing the best that you can. From the literal moment of the initial screams over finding out y'all existed years ago to this very point. Thank you for being a part of the soundtrack of my life. And some of the happiest and some of the most painful memories. I've always had at least one song to go back to. And if this is the last album, which it very well could be, y'all did well. Y'all did very well. You made me freaking cry. Like, for real cry. It's been a while since I have cried on this YouTube channel. But that did it. That did it. Fly high. I can't imagine saying I missed seeing the green lights. Like, wow. You all did well. I won't rank this. We will come back to this album when an album a day podcast has to go through and be a little bit more detailed. So let me know your thoughts. You endured poor audio and everything in between, but I'm here. I'm providing. I am giving engagement. Just continue to bear with me, y'all. I got a lot going on, as I poorly shared in a previous video with bad audio. And as soon as all of that is, resolved, in Jesus' name, I'll be able to be in my proper studio and give y'all what y'all really want. Thank you for rolling with me and my favorites. My GOT7. Our GOT7. Bye, y'all.